Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Starting Five right here on Facebook Live.
Good,
if you're listening by podcast, God bless you. Also, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for supporting, guys. Please, as always, like the broadcast, share the broadcast.
Please share.
Comment on the broadcast, share the broadcast.
Heart
Heart the
the broadcast.
broadcast, share the broadcast, tell a friend. Thank you for how many views did we have last week?
3.5.
Thank you for 3.5K views last week.
Guys, we're growing.
We're growing, and it's because of you.
And
It's because of you. It's because of you. So we're gonna get rolling.
Let's get rolling.
Browns? I didn't greet the Browns. Hold on.
You noticed that, though.
I got Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I got Wayne Brown. I got
It's
the
okay.
Breezies.
I need no greeting. I'm ready to go.
If we was a
you know
singing
what I'm
group,
saying?
it would be V George and the Breezies.
All right, what's first up?
No, you don't like
and the
that?
Breezes.
Why
That
couldn't
sound
it be
like the
Breezy v. George?
The Breezes feet. Yeah.
Cause
Well, because it's two of us.
It's two. That's what I'm saying.
So it's like Frankie Beverly.
it wasn't
and Maze.
it wasn't Gladys the Pips.
I never understood Frankie Beverly and Maze. Was Maze the band? And Maze, I never understood.
Maze was the band.
And
And
Maze was
Frankie
the band.
Beverly.
But wasn't it his band?
Who knows?
Technically.
Okay.
Everybody got
Okay,
paid.
okay.
But I got great news.
What's the great
What's
news?
that?
You say
The
about
great
the
one has
Flash.
returned. His name is Tiger.
Tiger
You
Woods.
mean the master? Who's the master?
Tiger.
I can't hear you.
I said Tiger.
I said who's the master?
I said Tiger.
Tiger Woods has
back.
earned his fifth.
Fifth.
I got 5 fingers on my
I
hand.
feel like Kobe doing that job.
Right? My hand's
5.
not that big. He's earned his 5th Masters. It's been a long time coming. Let's talk about this man. He was great, and then he had his decline. You know, he had the affair debacle, and then he got arrested for the DUI and tried to blame it on the meds.
Yep, he had injuries.
And then the injuries. Oh my goodness, the injuries. And he comes out and he wins his fifth Masters and gets his green jacket. He's 4, if I'm not mistaken, 4 Masters away from breaking the record. The question is, can he break the record? You know,
Is it 4?
it's 4.
It's 4. He needs 4 more.
To get it. Okay. I know he just passed, what's his name? Arnold Palmer.
Jack Nicklaus. Wait, hold on.
Arnold Palmer.
Let me look this up.
That's my man on the Arizona.
Because that's who
team.
he's chasing Jack Nicklaus.
He's chasing Jack Nicklaus at Jack Nicklaus
Well,
at
he's the-
6
right.
now.
I thought Jack Nicholson, he has 6?
Jack Nicklaus at 6.
I thought he needed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This stuff.
That check.
I thought Jack Nicholson had 4 more than him. So I could be wrong. Maybe it's Masters.
Jack Nicklaus has won the most majors, achieving 18
Right.
during his career. Second on that list is Tiger, who has won 15 to date. So he needs 4 to break the
Or to
record.
break that over. Okay, then.
Right.
When I turn it back.
All right, so impressive. I like it. It's a great story because everybody kind of counted him out. They was like, he's done. He can't get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
He's over.
I feel like he counted himself out too at some point. Like he kind of, and you know, it's kind of like cool. Like you go away for a while, you re-up. You know, you disappear from the face of the earth. You retrain. You come back, and then all of a sudden, you know, you the master.
Yeah,
It's like poetic justice,
I loved it.
not jam.
I absolutely loved it.
Poetic
It
justice.
was great. Congrats, Tiger.
Congrats to Tiger Woods.
Put some respect on that man's name.
Up next is the PGA.
Is he
championships.
gonna pass Jack though?
I mean, he's how old is Tiger? 40.
43.
And Jack Nicholson was playing in his 60s. So yeah, I think
Was he winning though? I don't. That's the thing.
Arnold Palmer was winning in his late age. I think with this victory, I felt like he just put one on the map for the people, yo. Like,
Because I mean, not to be the bad guy, but everybody kind of rode the wave of, oh yeah, I thought Tiger was never gonna win again, and he's winning. I was like,
I don't think
took him
I
like.
don't think cats rode that wave. I think
You
it
didn't
was-
see that video that came out where they showed him all the people doubting him from like
But
Stephen A.
isn't that what he needs to fuel the fire? Isn't that what great ones do? We doubted Jordan when he left and said he wasn't gonna come back and win, and he won 3.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, Tiger Woods is to golf as what Michael Jordan was to basketball, yo. He's a pro star. Remember that cartoon, Bo Jackson, Wayne Gretzky? Tiger Woods would have been in that.
So you
Golf
saying
was talking
Tiger's
about.
already the GOAT now?
In golf?
I can't give him go
I
yet.
think Jack's still the GOAT.
I don't know. If
You gotta pass
You
Jack.
gotta pass. I mean, if you going by the chips, but you guys let LeBron pass Jordan, and he ain't got nowhere near as many chips.
I don't have LeBron as the GOAT.
I'm talking to the people. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, like you guys. My bad. I'm looking at y'all, but
Right.
you guys, say LeBron is the GOAT, but he don't have nearly as many chips as Jordan.
That's true. And guess what? LeBron is not doing right now.
Chipping it.
He's not in the playoffs.
That's so sad. That was mean.
It happens. I mean, LeBron's not in the playoffs. I'm watching the NBA playoffs, and I don't see LeBron James this year.
Well, this is a
Y'all
cool.
don't miss him in the playoffs?
I tell you what.
Hey, Charles Barkley invited him on the show.
Why don't he go on the show?
He said he's busy doing stuff.
Oh, Space Jam 2?
He's trying to find somebody for Space Jam.
Oh, because the Akatuka won't do it, right?
Hey, LeBron, if you're watching, do not go on that show.
Hey, LeBron, if you're watching and you need some people in the Space Jam 2, you got the Breezes featuring V. George Smith
I could be
right here. And we could do that joint.
I could play a ref in the movie.
I could remix I Believe I Could Fly.
I could work the scores
I
table.
mean, I just want to be the coach.
I don't need to be the coach.
I want to be the coach.
I can work the
Just saying.
scoreboard.
It's not like he gonna listen to me anyway, but
Oh,
I wanna be the
That
coach.
was a shot. That was a shot.
Ouch.
yep, I'm on fire, guys. Hey, let me ask you a question.
That was a good segue, too.
NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Perfect segue.
NBA playoffs. What y'all got? We said stuff. You know, George, I'm gonna give you kudos right now.
Well,
Okay.
George
how about-
called last week. Hold on, I have to give him
Hold
kudos
on.
on this.
No, but
Let me get my
I gotta give him
Wayne.
kudos.
Wayne.
He said last
Wayne,
week.
my props are coming.
He
You gotta
said
stop
last
talking.
week
I want-
that the Clippers would win at least a game because there is no way. He said there's no way you sweeping Doc. And I watched last night. I don't know about y'all, but I watched last night,
Said it. Sure
and
did.
I was impressed.
Uh-huh.
I mean, impressed. I stayed up way past my bedtime. Woke up tired, but I was impressed. It was well worth it. I thought the game was done.
Mm-hmm.
Down 31.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way the Clippers are going to come back. And you're playing in Golden State.
Yes, it was.
What is up with Golden
They're not
State
coming
and
back.
them 3-1
Three-
numbers?
I was going to say, anything with 3-1 don't work out for
All
them.
I'm saying is the Clippers have a player by the name of Patrick Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
Beverly.
Okay, Beverly, not Beverly Hills. I don't know where you're from, probably from Crenshaw. But that man, for some reason, some way, somehow, knows how to get into somebody's head.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to say his name on national TV, Facebook Live. But Kevin Durant got bullied.
Whose name was you going to say? Kevin Durant? Okay.
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
Now, we credit Patrick Beverly for being 6'1", tenacious, getting in people's grill. But at the same time, while he is 6'1", he has the wingspan of one of Daenerys's dragons.
I mean, that's.
His arms are so long.
I like that better than the monkey reference.
But you know what, though? I can see why
I
it's
twisted.
difficult because I play ball.
I didn't see that one coming either.
When I had to play
I
ball,
know.
I always had to guard somebody. I'm 5'7" on a good day. On a very good day. And I had to guard dude 6'3". I probably had a easier time guarding somebody 6'3".
but you
They
probably
didn't put
were
me in the
able
post.
to get up under them. And
But
then, like,
it's
kinda
easy
like,
to aggravate them. It's like a mosquito.
like a
Basically,
gnat.
it's what you become like.
Yeah,
it's like
it's like
I'm
a
trying
gnat.
to get rid of. I don't know if y'all remember years ago.
you kill mosquitoes.
Clippers-
It's hard to kill gnats.
Clippers played and Chris Paul was giving him a problem. That time Durant was still with OKC.
Yeah.
And Chris Paul was giving him a problem. It's not the easiest thing. So I don't know. It's gonna be a good series.
They like that Daenerys.
Boogie's
joke.
out.
The question is, will the Clippers win another game?
I'm gonna say they're gonna get one more.
So 4-2.
I'm going with that. How critical is the Boogie injury gonna be? I don't know.
How
That
Who's
dude-
critical?
gonna get there?
How
They might get
critical.
another game.
Breaking news: DeMarcus Boogie Cousins
Mm-hmm.
is out for the season with a torn left quad.
Right.
he tore his left Achilles last year. Wasn't
Yeah, so something's wrong with his left side of the body. Now
He's
here's-
not right, huh?
So
See
here's
what I
the
did there?
thing. That was this guy is good. So here's the thing. If Boogie's out, before we dig deeper into the Golden State Warriors,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll find a way to figure it out. That's one thing that we know that they can do. They did pick up Bogut. They got some veteran help that knows
Mm-hmm.
how to win.
That bogey pickup looks way
Way
smarter
good,
right
like
now.
very good. Like we
'Cause I
first
didn't get
we
it.
were like what, and
I
then
didn't get
and
it.
now we're like oh, okay.
Makes sense.
It does make sense. But here's the thing. I know we shouldn't tie this in, but how does this affect Boogie next year? I'm curious. I know my brother George said he's probably gonna be looking at another 1-year contract.
That's exactly what he's gonna be looking at.
And but with whom? Because he's a liability now.
This is one thing that we got to understand for this summer coming up, free agency. Everybody's gonna have money.
Okay.
It's gonna be one of the biggest free agent pools of all time
Okay.
this summer.
I think Boogie going
So,
back home.
To Sacramento?
Boogie could be a Knick.
That's what I
Boogie
thought.
could.
For 1 year though,
Boogie could.
He's
Now,
got to do something.
here's the thing.
that would be stress. On
Here's the
him
thing.
going
If he
the
goes
Knicks.
to a, if he
Or
ends
Knicks?
up, if he wants to
Yeah.
go to
Oh,
a
I wanna go to the
contender,
Knicks.
Huh? Say that again.
if he wants to go to a contender,
That'd be good.
it's
for
going to
him,
be a
right?
1-year deal. But if he wants to go, if he just wants to secure the bag, say that the free agency season goes past, and the Knicks don't get anybody.
I got you.
So the Knicks could be like, hey, we bringing in DeMarcus Cousins on a 4-year deal for something like that. So it could possibly go
Wouldn't
down
that be
like
like that old Amari Stoudemire kind of type? Trip?
Possibly.
Yeah.
But he's
Kinda,
like,
but
I took-
Amari
this is
was
something that I
older
said.
than-
With
right?
that injury,
Yeah.
it's gonna turn him into Elton Brand. But he's a skilled post player.
So he's gonna. End
He's
up
just not gonna
becoming
be as
general
dynamic.
manager of the Knicks.
Yo, Elton Brand actually posted some amazing career stats.
In
He just
in
played on bad
the
teams.
beginning.
The funny thing about Elton Brand, he wasn't as big of a power forward as the other ones at his time,
He was like
but he
6'8".
sure could play.
But he
6'8".
dropped 20 and 10.
Yeah,
That's his
I said
average.
he could play. I said he could play. That's one thing. All right, so let's get back into the playoff race. All right, so we got 1-1 Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
They have the worst comeback.
Steve Kerr got a coach. Period.
Yeah, it's time for him to stop letting the players. At some point, he's got to figure that out. Like there should have been some timeouts called. All right, guys, let's go.
That's
Get
the
it.
biggest.
Like that's what
playoff
coaches got to do.
comeback in
NBA history. Like the Clippers.
So let me
broke
ask
a-
you this:
the Clippers
has
broke a
he
record.
coached yet since he's been the head coach?
I feel like he has, but
I feel like he
playoffs
hasn't.
are all about adjustments.
I feel like he took Pop's system, brought it there with two of the best shooters probably ever to play the game. You can arguably say 3 because we haven't seen a 7-foot shooting guard either.
Right.
So it's kind of easy to, you know what I mean? Like, what do you have to really do? Mark Jackson set that whole team up.
I agree. And Mark
Built the
Jackson
team.
chilling on Sundays at
Somebody please hire the man.
All right. So I think he's fine with doing TV. To be honest with
church.
you.
And then going to church on Sunday. Now here we go. So
So 6 games. I say 6 games. with
I
the
think
Boogie
it's gonna
loss.
be 6 games.
I said, yeah, I saw one more win for the
6
Clippers.
games.
You
Warriors.
know why? Because of what you said. People keep forgetting that Doc Rivers is a championship coach. He is a gritty coach. He has gritty players. And when you got gritty players, when you got players that are willing to do the dirty work, like they're gonna scrap out some wins against juggernauts.
What's the
But
dude's
as-
name, by the way? They center. I love his energy.
Zubac.
No.
Oh,
Dretz.
wow.
Call him the young Fareed.
Why can I-
Martell, Harold, something.
Whatever.
Montrell Harrell.
I like his
Montrez.
name, man.
Is
His
it
energy,
Trez or-
Montrez.
Yeah, man.
whatever.
They
His
got-
energy
you-
is crazy.
Like, that you
He
that's-
was like perfect from the field last night.
Yeah.
and that's what you need going against a juggernaut.
Patrick Schaefer.
Somebody said the Lakers should reach out to Mark Jackson.
No,
Why not?
I don't.
I wanted the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan. I thought.
Why not?
I posted it somewhere already. I thought Jason Kidd was the ideal person for the Lakers. Hence, that was the one player LeBron always wanted to play with, so that he must have some sort of respect for him. And we know that Jason Kidd is a floor general, and his IQ is very high.
So
Well,
the
they
Lakers-
haven't reached out to Jason Kidd. They've reached out
to Montel.
I think Tyrone Lue is a
Tyrone
complete.
Lue.
That's the
Well,
dumbest decision.
why, it's not dumb. What if?
If they get him, I hope they don't make the
Hold
playoffs
the
again.
second one for me. What if the whole setup from LeBron James, the whole master plan, was to sabotage Cleveland, get everybody fired, shut up, and then bring Cleveland to LA, including Tyronn Lue. Whatever. If it happened though, I'm gonna smack you in the neck. That's all I'm gonna say. If it don't happen,
If the
you can
Lakers
smack me
hire
in the neck.
Tyrone Lue, I hope they miss the playoffs again.
I'm not saying they will.
so mean.
I'm just saying, like,
That's the dumbest decision.
I'm just what if. It's just a
He's
what
a
if.
former Laker. Also, you gotta put that in.
What they do?
They're-
so is
they're-
Brian Shaw.
They're loyal to their people.
They are loyal to their
Well,
people.
call
They
Brian
hired,
Shaw.
they hired Magic Johnson.
I feel
Call Brian Shaw.
They definitely did, and that's,
Call Derek Fisher.
in the words of Magic
They,
Johnson.
didn't Derek Fisher coach at one point?
My point. So you
And
call
the-
him back Tyrone Lue. He's known for one thing.
What Derek Fisher
When
got
my
fired
boy
'cause-
AI walked over him.
He's a
Stop
championship
it.
coach.
Who?
He's got a ring.
Oh,
Ty Lue.
yeah.
His coaching did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his coaching
So
got the
who
job
would
done.
you pick, Lou or Williams?
It was Lou, Monty Williams, and Juwan Howard are the
I
names.
would love to see Howard get a shot as a head coach.
I would love to see Juwan
I
Howard
would
get a
love to
shot.
see Juwan Howard.
But as the Lakers coach, I wanted to be Monty Williams.
Yeah.
That's like saying I love listening to Chris Webber commentate.
I want Monty Williams to get the job.
Can we
I
stop
feel
taking
like
jabs at my Michigan players, yo?
I'm taking jabs.
Dang,
I feel like
cuz,
Monty
what he do
Williams
to
will
you?
do the job
I
the
don't know.
He
best.
ain't even dunk on you. You ain't even make it to that level.
And remember, Ty Lue got physical problems from stress. So it's like that was Cleveland, dog.
If you had to watch
Was it
videos
Cleveland?
of yourself
Was it
being
Cleveland or
walked
was
over,
it?
you'd be
Was
stressed
it
out all the
Cleveland
time,
or was
too.
it LeBron?
You gonna go to the Lakers and be a coach for LA?
You just saying that because you don't want him there. You trying to coerce.
I wouldn't have a problem with Lue coaching the Lakers. I wouldn't. Have
It
a
might
problem
be
with it.
what he
I
need.
prefer Monty Williams.
So I have another question, right? So Laker Nation, who do you want as your coach? Like, out of the three people that we talked about, Tyronn Lue, Monty Williams, and Juwan Howard, who has no head coaching experience, but has been coaching for the past 10 years with the Miami Heat, has rings. I thought that's who he would have took over, but what's his name ain't going nowhere no time soon, Spoelstra. So, like, who would you like to see as your coach? Now, on a
Okay.
side note, another question before you take over. If Luke Walton is that bad,
He's not.
why does he keep getting jobs?
He's not that bad.
I'll say this.
He's not the problem.
I feel like Luke Walton is a okay coach. I feel like he's overrated.
But he got fired from two teams.
Well, he only got fired from the
He
Lakers.
get fired.
He didn't get fired from Golden State?
No, he
No,
took the
remember he
opportunity.
was just
Oh, he was interim.
right because Steve Kerr was hurt.
Yes, got you.
So I feel like
By the way, he was coaching when he was in Golden State.
But they had,
That's like-
they had
He
on,
was
dog.
coaching.
They had
Steve
the
Kerr
Magic
wasn't.
Five, bro. Like,
He had a better record when he was running it than when
Come
Steve Kerr
on,
came in.
man.
you be throwing shots,
Ah, it's
cuz.
facts, man. Go to the stats.
You go to the stats.
That's
Man
like
lie,
cooking.
woman
like,
lie.
Come on, man. Filet
Numbers
meat.
don't.
That's like cooking with the best utensils and the best stove in the planet.
Right, that he
It's
at
the
the right
best
time.
team. One of the
Yeah,
best
like-
basketball teams ever. He better
Man, you
win.
could have coached Golden State to win a championship. I'm not
Shoot.
saying that because you bad. I'm just saying.
All I'm
I've been the
saying,
coach when LeBron got the block too.
pretty much, Luke Walton is an okay coach,
Okay, I just wanted to throw that out
and
there.
I don't feel like
Spoelstra's a better coach.
Yeah, Spoelstra's a better coach. Of course he is. What are you talking about? Spoelstra's the top 5 coach in the league.
Top who?
Top 5 coach in the league. Eric Spoelstra's the top 5 coach in the league
So how come we still call his sneakers 2K the Spoelstra's?
because it just fits.
Just want to know.
Top
He
five.
should be
Top
called
5.
Top 5.
Pat Riley gave that man 10 shooting guards and Kelly Olynyk, and they almost made the playoffs. So,
Almost doesn't count.
but
Yeah.
what was I saying? Luke Walton, okay coach. I feel like he failed because Magic and
They get into pieces, right?
Linka failed him. I feel like that's who failed him.
So
By
you-
putting
so
together
did
that
Magic-
roster was awful.
Did Magic have all the juice?
I don't know.
And that's what we want to figure out, right? Because like I believe
don't
that's
know.
why he probably stepped down, or before he was fired, he probably was like, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here. This is not what I thought it was gonna be." And now he's
Magic just didn't want to put in the work. Magic wants to live free.
Free.
Magic realized that
And-
living
and
life as a rich
yeah.
basketball Hall of Famer is way more fun than going into the gym,
though he owned 95
dealing with
businesses.
LeVar Ball and all this other stuff. That's what he realized. And in his words, I'm not gonna be here. So let's get to the rest of these
We got
playoffs.
4-2.
There's some comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone said Luke Walton isn't bad. I think he needs to reestablish himself in a smaller market. Also, let's not forget the entire Lakers front office was a dumpster fire this season.
Absolutely.
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 I agree.
Sacramento Kings, I'll see you in the playoffs next year. I said it here. Y'all mark the date down.
Andrew said that.
Andrew
So
who?
who spot did Sacramento take? Because somebody got to drop out for them to get in.
I don't know. No one had. We didn't have Clippers making it this year. It can happen.
What if the Clippers sign somebody in the free agency?
What if they do?
I don't know.
What if the Kings sign somebody? I got Boogie going back there.
I
His
don't
problem.
know if Boogie's
His
going
problem
back
was
there.
Coach Carl. No one else. It was Coach Carl. That was his problem. Coach Carl ain't there no more.
I don't know if he's gonna go back to
Boogie's got to either
Sacramento.
go to a team where he can contend, or to a team that's gonna pay him.
How many games was Sacramento out this year?
And I think
Somebody pull that
yeah,
up for
but
me?
he's gonna have to put
Sacramento
in.
is like
he's gonna have to
10
put
games
in
under
work
that spot.
though, and they got Cauley Stein, so he's gonna have to put in work.
They got who?
Come on, man. Willie Trill? Come on.
Willie
Cauley
balling.
He balling. For what it is, for what they're doing
He balling. He the
with
Come on,
Fox
man. He
and
know
Hill.
that.
He can't play 4?
No,
Who, Boogie?
can't play 4.
Not with the
Not
messed
no
up
more.
leg.
Not with that leg. Heck no.
I didn't say
He-
him.
Oh, Cauley?
Trill?
Nah,
Trill is not skilled enough to play 4. No. Willie can't play 4.
Yeah, that's a done deal.
All right, so
let's finish off the West.
Bucks and Pistons.
Oh, you want to go east? All right.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Cool. We got that one out the way.
going.
All right.
was easy.
That was good, right?
That was easy.
All right. I just had to do that. All right, next one, Wayne.
Let's talk about tonight's matchups, yo. You got the Raptors and the Magic, right?
Man, what is wrong with Kyle Lowry?
That's what I mean. Like, it's playoff Kyle.
I'm gonna say I don't know why everybody's even surprised.
You know
I'm
what? You know-
completely
you know,
lost.
we're
Everybody's surprised
we're
he's doing
We're
this.
surprised because
I'm not.
he's like that player when you like every time he gets to that moment, you like he gonna do it. This is the year. Like this is it. Like he balled out, blah blah blah. This is gonna be the season where he gonna show everybody in the playoffs he could be Kyle Lowry. You know what I'm saying? He more like seasoned salt Lowry because he sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you score 0 points?
This is why his mic was low.
See,
I just want to know
This is why-
how an all-star
This is
can
why-
score 0 points. Somebody out there, please
This is why
tell
his
me, will you shut your mouth? Because I need to know from our fans,
This
from
is
our
why
listeners,
his mic
from
was so low.
God himself, if he could come down, crack the sky. I don't know. I want to know
This is
how he
why.
scored 0 points. Don't tell me because he Kyle Lowry.
This is why his mic was so low, yeah.
that's my answer.
So for
I'm not.
all those at the beginning of the shows, like
I don't like his game
you
at all.
can't hear Wayne. That's why. That's
0 though?
I'm not
I
surprised.
could
Over
score.
7.
I could score more than 0 points. How do you not get fouled? I know the refs gotta call it, but at some point,
Sam Davis. Nobody said Kyle Lowry was better than Kyrie. Nobody on earth said that, sir. Like, who said that
Sam.
Kyle Lowry was better than
as much
Kyrie?
as I love you, brother,
Cut
we're
it out.
not even on the Celtics yet. We're talking about Kyle Lowry, and Kyrie didn't play him last year. So what? Sam, save that comment till we get to the Celtics. All right, back to you, George.
Okay. So I think they even up the series. The Magic are a feisty bunch though,
They feisty,
and
man.
DJ Augustine is coming to take names.
I'll put it
He's
this
a
way.
vet,
I got the
okay?
Raptors winning it, but they're gonna go 7 games.
I don't know if it's gonna go 7.
Yep, I got it
That's
going 7.
tough.
I got it
That's
going
tough.
7.
I think
Kawhi gonna sit 1 game. Mark my words.
No,
he gonna have load management.
nah,
Okay,
he's not
watch.
sitting.
No
He's not
load
watch.
management during the
No, he's not
playoffs.
sitting in
Okay,
the
you
playoffs.
watch.
If so, he ain't coming back to Toronto. Now check this out.
He don't care.
He really don't.
Oh. But that man can ball. This dude was stepping back, say, post, step back, swoosh, hitting threes. I'm like, yo, like what? I didn't know he was that good. I didn't know he was that good. I knew he was
That boy good.
I did, that boy
Kawhi.
good. That boy
good.
That boy good.
That boy,
Trust
that
me.
boy Lowry, season is all good. All right, now listen. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if it'll go 7. I think Toronto will win tonight, win the first one.
In Orlando.
Yep, and then they might lose that next one. Come back home and take this joint.
Okay. What you think? You think it's just gonna?
You going
this
6.
is going 7.
I'm going 6.
Okay.
4-2.
You got 7.
I'm going 7.
I'm going 6. Even though the Magic are a feisty team, they are who they are. Their guards tend to fall off. Like 1 minute Fournier scoring 30, the next minute he's scoring 12.
So at least he's getting 12.
That's good you said
Wow.
that. So to the next couple of teams that that I want to mention, right? You got the Trailblazers and the Thunder.
That's tonight.
Right? That's tonight. You got the Rockets and the Jazz. And I'm gonna go 3 teams.
So let's go Trailblazers and Thunder.
Let's go Trailblazers and Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Trailblazers
Paul
go up
George
2-0?
is hurt, and Russell Westbrook ankle, I hope is better because he twisted it at the end of the game. Paul George is not the same Paul George. His
As he
shoulders.
was in this regular season.
Wait, we showing the Rockets? All right, let's talk about the Rockets then.
All right, so we got the Rockets over
Rockets
the Jazz.
and the Jazz
I
because
mean,
that's quick.
so
That's a sweep.
yeah.
Nah, 5.
don't- you
It's
don't-
going 5. It's
Jazz
going
ain't
5.
got nothing
It's going
for him.
5.
You don't think Little Man Thunder can come and get one of these wins?
Jazz ain't got nothing for the
Okay,
Rockets.
Rockets sweet.
Jazz ain't got
Heard
a
it first here on
thing for the
Star
Rockets,
Five.
boy.
This is a mop.
Jazz ain't got a
Five.
thing. No, not a thing. Nope. Sorry. See you
Don't
later.
you
Bye
worry
bye.
about a
See you.
thing.
Bye. Nope.
What was the next
nothing.
game?
We were talking about the. I wanted
OKC.
to do. I want OKC. And
That was the first time Portland beat OKC all year.
Right.
This other night.
It's an important one.
That's the
important
first
time, though.
That's the first playoff game Portland won too.
Can I just say something? In
Am I
2
correct?
years.
In 2 years.
Can I just say something? If you shoot 10% from the 3-point line, beloved,
You sound like a pastor.
beloved, you will never win a game. If you shoot 10% from the free throw line, 3-point line, you will never win a game, beloved. Never in life. Paul George, we need to drive him to the bucket, Paul George. But he's hurt. Them shoulders is killing him. He doesn't want to drive to the hole.
Well, so what you got? Sweet. Thunder got to win one. They the Thunder.
I got 7.
You got 7. So you got the Thunder losing.
Because even though they didn't beat him at all the games that were played were like closely
Close
matched.
enough. Close
Who
enough.
you got winning?
I got
I
Portland.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Y'all can call me crazy.
Wait, the question is this: can CJ McCollum keep up what he did in Game 1?
Yeah.
For the rest of the series.
Listen, CJ McCollum is a diet dame, yo.
Okay.
He a little feisty too.
He is feisty.
If they keep Schroeder on him,
Dude look like that dude from.
if they keep Dennis Schroeder on CJ
the
McCollum,
dude that used to be Dwayne Wayne friend from living.
Oh, Ron Johnson?
Yeah, Ron Johnson. That's CJ. Got the same haircut.
listen, he gonna cook him up.
All right,
CJ McCollum is serious, man.
Okay.
He's a serious dude.
you called it.
But Paul George,
So
man,
you
I
got
just-
7
I want
games,
him
you
sho-
got-
I want his shoulders to be healthy, man.
You
I
got
want
a
him to be
sweep,
healthy.
don't you?
Nah.
What you got?
I got OKC winning.
Oh.
That's what I want to do because Russ is my favorite player.
Yeah, but
And I
Russ
got them
can't
winning.
do
I
it
don't
by
gotta go in
himself.
7.
He
I don't gotta
can't-
go in
he
7.
can't do it by himself. So you got OKC winning in 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm crazy.
I got the Trailblazers winning in 6. We did Rockets Jazz. Let's
Yeah.
go to Spurs and Nuggets.
That one's going 7.
Ooh, I got it.
I don't know
6.
who's winning.
Spurs
Who you
and
got?
Nuggets.
I got them Spurs,
You got
dog.
the Spurs? I think it's going to go 7.
I just think that the Nuggets are a great regular season team. I think now that they're in the playoffs, they're playing against Popovich. He ain't trying to go home. His players ain't trying to go home. He making players I ain't never heard of. He putting them on the map. I just don't see the Nuggets. They're gonna win a game. I just think that the Spurs win in 6.
I don't know. I said I don't even have a winner. I just said I think it's going 7.
I got the Spurs.
I don't know.
And
I said 6 or 7.
I think you
said
said
6.
6, 7.
You said
You know what?
6.
It has to be 6 because if they have to play a game 7 in Denver,
That's
Denver's
where I thought
gonna
the
win.
Prime was going to come in.
If they got to play a game 7 in Denver, Denver's definitely
Somebody
gonna
said Nuggets are fool's gold.
win. I believe so. It's
I
like
just-
one of those things where when you have a team, they're successful through the regular season,
I-
but they don't have that
They don't-
superstar presence.
Oh my! That's it. That's
Like
clearly
Jokic
it.
is their best player,
and,
but
and
like
you game plan for Jokic in the playoffs, right? You shut him, not shut him down, but you make him try to shoot. You take him out. Who else gonna be their player?
quiet as kept. Spurs got one of the best defensive players in the league,
In
and
the
Derek
league.
White. Derek White is
Told
such a
you, no name guys.
that boy.
Factor
That's
for
a bad boy
The
on
Nuggets
defense.
need they need 2 players to come through. It's not Jokic. It's gonna be what's his name, Murray,
Mm-hmm.
and the other guy. What is it? Neal? Is it Gary Neal? Is that what I'm talking about? What's his name?
Harris.
Something-
Gary
Harris.
Harris.
Gary Harris. I'm sorry, I got it.
Gary Harris.
Those 2 guys have to come
Wait,
through
who you said? You said
because
Jamal
Jokic is
Murray
really
and
gonna be
Murray. That was
yeah.
the
Jokic
guy.
is really gonna be more of a problem passing.
right because he could make the
But
passes.
if they can't make the shots,
hey man,
him passing out of a double team or passing in general, it's
Dude,
not. It's not
matchup
doing
for
anything.
matchup. I think the Spurs got better players than DeRozan and
they
Gay.
got better defenders. too.
DeRozan, Gay, and Aldridge.
That's
as a-
long, bro.
As a trio,
That's crazy.
is better than anything
Can't
the
argue
Nuggets could put on the floor for me.
That's crazy.
So I got the Spurs in
That's
that one.
crazy. All right,
So we got the whole West is done.
West is
West is
done.
done.
We did one team in the East, the sweep, the Bucks.
We did the Bucks. That's a sweep. We did the all that's left is
Oh, no,
the
we
The
did
Celtics.
Bucks and the Raptors.
All we gotta do is the Celtics,
Celtics and the Sixers. Let's save the
and the
Sixers for
Sixers.
last.
Okay.
All right. So we Celtics 1-0 over the Pacers. They play tomorrow night. Who you got? I'll be at the game, by the way, so make sure you check me out.
I don't know why
I'm gonna
Wayne,
be in Lodge
Wayne is gonna go to
7,
this game.
row
and they're gonna break his heart.
row F.
He gonna be,
I'm close.
and he gonna be right there.
Trying to
I'm
prophesy.
not listening to this guy. He don't scare me.
This is the most boring playoff series in the history of organized basketball.
I have
You are the biggest Celtics hater I've ever met in my entire
5.
life. You know what? I'm no longer protecting you from Sam,
I was
Manny,
about to say, we have
or
a
any of them
lot
other
of Celtic
any of them
fans in the
Celtic
room
fans.
right now.
You will no longer have passage. You are
This
been
is-
banned from the
George
House
is-
of
George is
Celtic.
trolling them.
You are
This is
you
the
are
most
done,
boring
yo. How is it boring?
playoff series.
You're boring for even opening up your mouth.
In
Like,
the
how is it
history
boring?
of
How is it boring?
organized
It's the
basketball.
best defensive
Ever
series.
since.
Not one team
See,
scored over
he
100
wants-
points.
He wants to call it the best defensive series. You know why?
Why?
Because nobody ain't scoring no points. This right here is the most boring.
So the only thing that makes it exciting is whatever. So the Super Bowl was boring.
Yeah, it was. The Super Bowl was the
wasn't
worst Super Bowl.
boring.
The Super Bowl was terrible.
How was it terrible? It was
The
a
Super Bowl was
defensive Super Bowl.
terrible.
No team could drive.
TQ,
Team-
how was the Super Bowl this year? No, say it in the mic. Don't whisper.
Why was
Okay,
it
thank
boring?
you.
How was it boring?
It was boring.
You said it was boring. Nobody said
Yeah.
that when you had Ray Lewis winning championships and they had Trent Dilfer in the Super
Because it
Bowl
was more exciting. The Super Bowl was boring.
because it was
Sorry.
Ray Lewis.
It was boring.
Whatever, yo.
I got.
She said
I got
WrestleMania
the-
was boring.
I got the
And you gonna
Celtics
take
in
that
5.
from her? Shut up.
I got the Celtics in 5.
That's what I say. Celtics in 5.
I got the Celtics in 5 though. Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic, producer.
Super Bowl was boring.
Thank you. I got the Celtics winning in 5 games though.
What say ye?
They better if they don't sweep, they punks. Cause ain't nobody over in that
just said you
Pacers
got
side.
the Celtics
I
winning
said
in
it in
5.
5, but if
Now
they
if-
don't sweep, they punks.
Nah, man, they missing their best heart of the team, yo. They got to reconfigure stuff out again, face adversity again. If I give the Pacers 1 game, yo, Celtics in 5.
They better if they don't sweep.
I
they
give
punks.
the Celtics 1
Brian Forte and Scott Wall on the replay office.
as long as they get to the next round.
If y'all lose 1 game to this,
As long as they get to the next round, they could be punks, sissies,
Soft.
cornballs. I
Cornballs.
really don't care. You know why? Because you don't do nothing for them. So they don't care.
the Boston Celtics has currently.
So the real
constructed-
objective
Coming-
is
coming
really
from
just
a
to
Laker
win
fan,
The
4
Boston
4 in
Celtics
any round
has-
you get.
Any
into.
round you
That's
get
true.
into.
The Boston
Right?
Celtics has
I
currently.
mean, it's common. It's
If you go
easy.
game
It's
7
easy.
the whole way, it don't
It
matter.
It don't matter.
Right, I
It's
get you.
easy math. Just win 4.
The Boston Celtics is currently constructed but not make the NBA Finals.
Yep. George will not be on the next 35 show neither because he be currently in the hospital
The
somewhere.
Boston Celtics.
All
is
right,
currently
next
constructed.
we got the Sixers
Will not
and the
make-
Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, I'm done. That's
Should
cool.
we call them the Brooklyn
Somebody
Nets?
said-
You go to sleep, Samuel.
Somebody said, Margarita said, Game of Thrones premiere was more exciting than the Super Bowl, and you know how I feel about the episode.
She didn't like the
She
episode.
didn't like it. Because there was no action. It was more.
We got. See, I was about to get off track.
So Maggie says there was no action.
Subscribe to the Theater Hoppers on YouTube.
Maggie
they talk about it in
wants
detail.
somebody's head or tongue cut off every episode. I'm with you.
I got
But
thoughts.
this was the perfect setup. Side
Perfect.
note, Game of Thrones. We should do like a Game of Bones or something like that. They got Game of Zones already. We should
Game
do our
of
own
Zones, I
joint.
got it.
All right. So yeah. So I got you, Maggie. It was boring, but just keep watching. We
Rhaegar Targaryen is the Night King. You heard it here first.
okay. Anyway, so that's for Theater
Or
Hoppers.
the Mad King is the Night King. It's a
Dion said-
Targaryen though.
Dion said, Wayne, why you let George aggravate your soul?
It's like he was born
The
to
Boston
aggravate my
Celtics
soul,
as
yo.
purely
You see what he's
constructed
doing, yo?
will
He was
not
Dion.
make the
George,
NBA Finals.
George was born to always strike that one bad chord.
How y'all gonna let the Pacers beat you in 1 game?
It's the playoffs. So let me
That
say.
first half
so
was
let me say
awful.
this. It was a close first half.
It was horrible.
Let me say this. So
And then the third
so,
quarter, them dudes didn't even score.
Hold
they
on.
scored like a couple points of Pacers.
Yeah, we shut him down. All right.
Did they get shut down or they just didn't have
They
no
got
shooters?
shut down. They played better perimeter defense. They stopped giving up wide open shots, and they couldn't hit shots. Isn't that called shutdown?
When I play against Trey,
It could be.
And they missed, and we made shots. We
Pacers.
couldn't make shots in the first half. Anyway, let me just ask you this: so if the Bucks don't sweep,
they punks.
okay, I just want to make sure your punk
I'm
theory.
consistent.
I mean-
my
As long
punk,
as you consistent.
my punk theory is
As
consistent.
long as your punk
I had the
theory-
Bucks sweeping even if Will Ferrell played or not.
Blake Griffin, Eddie Griffin,
talking
Peter
about-
Griffin.
Blake Griffin looks like Will Ferrell.
That's
to me.
that
You talking
meme.
about Jackie Moon?
That's that meme with the guy with the
Yes!
Semi-
Blake Griffin, Jackie Griffin, Peter Griffin. I don't care what y'all say. Bucks and 4.
Yes.
Yeah, I had the Bucks win.
Nah, yo,
regardless.
Blake Griffin is a playmaker. I think he would make the series more exciting. And I don't understand how you can say that the Celtics series is more boring than that series, and Detroit ain't
Well,
got
the best
nothing
player
but
in
a
the
hot
league
pack.
is in the Bucks series.
Whatever.
Y'all scored 84 points for the whole game. son.
Brooklyn versus the Brooklyn Nets. I mean,
That's
Nets.
21
Brooklyn
points
Nets
a quarter.
versus
You know how
the
boring that is,
76ers.
boy?
Who you got?
This
1-1.
This series is interesting because the Sixers played down to their competition.
Game 1.
It looked like Jimmy Butler. If I would have blinked my eyes, I would have thought that Jimmy Butler was still in the Timberwolves
Okay.
with the foolishness that was going on. He's still scoring 27 points.
Philly in 6.
You got Philly in 6, so you got the Nets taking another game.
We call them the Nats too.
Yeah, they're gonna take one more.
I said Nets.
I think you said Nats.
They're gonna take one more. They've been giving everybody.
Now, to me,
I think they're gonna take Game 3, their first playoff game.
and
they're
Brooklyn, right?
gonna take something.
Yeah.
Their first playoff game
I think
ever.
it
The
goes-
energy's gonna be crazy.
It goes 4-2. Now my question 4-2. I got 4-2 to Sixers. Now my question is the health of Joel. Is he fronting? Is he really got some type of injury thing going on?
I think Joel Embiid came out the womb injured, bro.
so. He's the
No,
wrong.
only person I know that did that was Greg Oden.
I think he's just.
Yeah, he's definitely not great. They do kind of look alike a little bit, sort of, kind of. They both look old, but
No, I think he's definitely not playing 100%.
I mean,
He needs to go sit down somewhere.
it's the playoffs, man. Like
You gotta play.
You gotta play.
You gotta play. They should have sat him game 1. They really should have. I don't know if that was the original plan, but then he came up and he was like still gonna play.
All right.
But I think they should have sat him. But Ben Simmons, if you're watching, do something in the summer, man. Don't do Space Jam. Ben Simmons, don't do Space Jam. Get yourself a jump shot. Please, Ben
They
Simmons.
came at Ben Simmons for Space Jam? Or you just
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I got you. I was getting
if he
some.
get ass, because that's
All right.
LeBron boy.
Well,
but
cool. That sounds like the NBA playoffs in a nutshell, man.
Yeah.
Make sure you tune in tonight, TNT, whatever station is on, ESPN.
I think it's
don't
gonna
know.
be TNT.
it's TNT.
TNT.
All right, guys, where we going now?
Let's go to New York since you got that bright
So we covering baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
stuff on next to me.
So yesterday was one of history's greatest days in Major League Baseball. Yesterday was Jackie Robinson's day, and every player around the league, first Jackie Robinson's number has been retired. He's the only player in the Major League Baseball that his number is retired to, and no one can wear that number. So on this particular day, if you don't know who Jackie Robinson is, please go Google it. But this man broke down the color barriers, and I wrote a little piece about it that I want to read to you. Yesterday, April 15th,
Ladies and gentlemen, each year on April 15th, the Dodger organization and Major League Baseball honor a true
Some players
American.
like Bryce Harper, who I actually like but can't stand because he's opposition. But I actually like him. He even took it a step further, and he rocked, which I thought was so cool. He rocked the UCLA Bruins colors under his Philly colors, and I thought that was really cool. Jackie Robinson not only broke the color barrier in baseball, but he broke the color barrier for all sports. Thank you, Jackie Robinson, for your dedication, your hard work, and most importantly, your perseverance. We appreciate you, Jackie Robinson, you and your family.
Salute, sir.
Salute.
You wrote that, man?
I did write that, man.
That was good.
Thank you, brother.
That was good.
I felt like it was an SB type speech too.
Yeah, I
it
felt that.
touched me.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
that's cool.
Yeah, that was nice.
All
What you
right,
got, TQ? I heard you say, that's all that. Yeah.
Never mind. I gotta get clarity first before.
Okay.
All right, so baseball standings. And,
Okay, give me a second.
Give me a
'Cause,
second.
Andrew said except Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, he was the last
he was
person
the
to
last
wear
person, and then they
42.
retired.
Then,
It's
okay.
gotta be Andrew Anastasia.
Enter
right?
Sandman.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Hey, Andrew.
Andrew knows his stuff, yeah.
If you know your stuff, tell us what the hell is wrong with them Yankees. And don't say injuries. I'm looking at that.
You know
I
what's
got
crazy?
injuries.
You know what's crazy?
But
That's
it
his
is
squad too.
injuries.
Who?
Andrew's squad.
I
I think
know
is the
that
Yankees.
because he brought up the picture, and I'm like, okay. So let's talk about the Yankees real quick because they right now
They do have
they're
injuries,
They
though.
have Yankees have
Miguel
9.
Andujar.
No. I'm gonna read the whole list. You know I wrote a list.
Dylan Banterson.
I'm just gonna read the list. You ain't even gotta guess. Well,
Greg Bird.
Okay, go ahead and keep guessing.
Jacob Ellsbury.
You got it. You keep going.
Didi Gregorius.
Yep. Whatever that name
Aaron
is.
Hicks.
Yep.
Gary Sanchez.
Yep.
Luis Severino.
Yep.
Stanton's out.
Stanton's out. Troy
And
Tulowitzki.
yeah, that one.
He's out. How many was that?
That's 10. I got 10. That's the perfect 10.
3. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10. See, it's all 10.
Perfect 10.
Y'all pray for my Yankees.
Listen, man, here's one thing I know about the Yankees. If you want to talk about the word perseverance and money, the Yankees have those two things.
Right.
They will figure it out. Remember, baseball.
27 championships.
Remember, baseball.
Getting 28.
You do not panic until after the All-Star break. That's not until July 14th, around them dates. You got time. Yankees will figure it out. If these
162 games.
If these 10, it's a lot. That was 171, but these 172. These 10 players that are out will be back at some point in time. So hang in there.
Not all of them.
Miguel
ain't
out for
coming
the
back.
season.
That
Right.
brother-
My
boy's
bad.
not
I said
coming
some of these players.
Okay.
I didn't say all 10.
My fault.
Right. Now, on another note, because aren't the Yankees playing the Red Sox this weekend tonight?
Tonight, yes, they are.
So the Red Sox currently have like one of the worst records in Major League Baseball. We got any Red Sox fans in here tonight? Because I'm trying to figure out, other than pitching, what's wrong with the Red Sox? Because the Sox are looking kind of dirty.
I'm a Red Sox fan.
How?
And he's a Yankees fan.
It's the same way I'm all over the place, bro. I don't know. She's Buffalo, Red Sox. It kind of work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Really?
Tomato.
Well, let's do this because I don't want to hear about this for too long.
Okay.
So we in New York already right now.
We're in New York already.
Let's just talk about what you have on real quick.
Okay, so
and
the
get it
Mets
done
are
with.
currently getting their
Yeah.
butts spanked by the Philadelphia, I was about to say 76ers, and Eagles, by the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, out of all the teams in Philly, I hate the Phillies. All right, I just don't like them. It's something about baseball fans that are worse than the football fans, worse than the basketball fans. Right now they trashing whatever. But here's my thing with Philly: if Philly does not win the pennant or the championship this year,
It's a waste.
it's a waste.
Disappointment.
It's
Let down.
bamboozled. It's all the words and wrapped up in one.
I'm hoping
It's
they
like
don't, so I don't
opening
care.
the old packs of Tops baseball cards and the bubblegum not being in there. That's how those fans will feel, yo. Like I'm saying, they got an all-star squad. Not gonna name them, but we did beat them last night, and we gonna get beat tonight. So it'll be 1-1.
What place are you in right now?
We're in first place right now.
I can't be
Currently
mad
in
at
the NL East, we're in first place. But the Braves put up a good fight, so shout out to your Braves.
We did. We're in third place right now.
Shout out to
I
your
think
Braves. But it's close.
We're half a game behind.
Yeah,
y'all.
so it's close. It's
Yeah,
not
you
like
right
it's, man, guys, it's the beginning of the season. So hang in there. But shout out to the Mets. Shout out to the Yankees.
Yo,
shout out to the rest of
Real talk. I ain't gonna stay on this long. But what's this is playing ball? Houston Astros. I think they got 9 straight wins.
I'm looking at they have a crazy winning streak right now,
they
right?
winning.
So Houston though, are they the best team in baseball right
I
now?
think they might
I
be.
don't think they are.
I think they're not. I know Wizards was looking hot and they fell off.
Oh, you know why? Because they're in the American League now.
Detroit was hot, but they
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
The Houston Astros are 11-5. They're not the best team in baseball. Let me tell you who's the best team in baseball.
the Mariners. Am I good?
No, it's the
I'm saying
I think it is the Astros. No,
the Mariners.
it's the Astros. The Astros are 11-5. The Mariners are 13-6. The Astros percentage is higher. The Astros are hot. That 9-game winning streak is crazy. But you knew they were gonna be hot. Even though they got rid of a couple pieces, they had pieces in the bag ready to blossom. So they were gonna continue just winning.
Tampa Bay Rays are 12-4.
Think it's
Tampa's
something about
actually
that
balling,
percentage,
too.
yo.
750%.
No, so Tampa Ray have the best.
Tampa has the best.
Yeah, Tampa has the best. I didn't
My
expect
fault.
that from Tampa. Is that what you call it, coaching them? The dude that used to coach the Cubs? You know who I'm talking about? Well, if I say his name, you'd be like, yeah, that's him. I just
You're
can't
right,
think of
I
his
said
name.
He has glasses and
something
white
Madden,
hair. I know exactly
right?
who he is.
Joe Madden. Joe Madden.
Joe Madden, yeah.
See?
Yep.
Him.
Good job, Joe. All right, man.
The Red Sox problem? Mookie Betts.
Is it Mookie or is it their
He
pitcher?
came out and took full responsibility for it. I mean, he's a reigning
I
AL MVP.
I respect that, but
He's struggling.
but it's not the reason why they lose.
It's not, but they feed off of him too.
George about to start. George is giggling because somebody's tickling his feathers. So what did they say?
What's it say?
George is playing words with friends while y'all talking
He is
about
playing
baseball.
words. That's Dion.
Yes, it's Dion.
Tell Dion to go eat a cheesesteak or something. All right.
Yo.
Yo, what is wrong with that?
So
man?
yesterday on Jackie Robinson Day, right?
Mm-hmm. Should have been a
Probably
day
one
of,
of
peace
celebration and
happiness.
peace. You know what I
Yasiel
mean?
Puig.
And then you have this player, Yasiel Puig from the Dodgers, they're playing the Reds.
Say his name again.
Yasiel Puig.
Mm.
Yeah, he said it right. They get into this big fight. And
How big was the fight?
it was all the bench. It was the whole team fight. Like the whole thing, the both teams should be suspended. They all fined. So I don't know if we're showing the clip right now. Maybe we are. Let's get to it. So we're gonna take a moment and we're gonna have a moment of silence for Jackie Robinson on his day. That was the pitch. And here we go. And it's on. And I'm gonna keep talking because that's what I'm gonna do, and the Mets cannot catch.
We're not gonna get clipped for this. We good with this? We good to, okay, okay, so
Did you see that
There's been
bomb?
a lot of fights.
That-
in the
not-
beginning of
not
the
that
season.
many.
I saw one.
It was like none was here. Look at this brawl. Like
Yeah,
nothing was
this-
great. Like
this
this
is
was
it.
huge.
Like hockey fights are dope, but it don't be the whole squad. You know what I mean?
And people be thinking baseball players can't fight. Them cats be legit straight punching.
I don't know, man.
All right, yo.
It be like
And
one
the pitchers,
guy going
and
sick.
the pitchers be
Hold
going
me
at
back.
it, right? As soon as the catcher tries to come up and scoop the pitcher ding, 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 ding.
That's
ding.
all. The pitches are always the funniest part to me.
Absolutely.
they have to come way
Way.
from the bullpen and run all the way to the fight. By the time they get there, who said what? I didn't warm up yet. Like, come on, man.
Bryce Harper just hit an inside the park home run, yo.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's why I like Bryce Harper.
Crazy.
But no, the Mets didn't want to pay him.
Yeah. So
Yasiel
much
Puig
for
always in the
having
middle of something,
peace
yo.
and tranquility and celebrating him, man.
What a way to celebrate Jackie Robinson's day, right?
Like getting in a fight.
Getting in a fight.
Number
You couldn't
42.
couldn't wait
Number
to
42
today.
retired. About 42 guys on the field.
Something about 4 and 2, right?
Shit.
All right, guys,
All
let's
right,
talk NFL, man. So,
Russell Wilson
breaking news
is the richest man
in football.
in football, the highest paid man in football with the record-breaking deal. I
Of
believe it was like
160 million,
160 million.
65 million guaranteed.
Mhm.
He's going to be making $35.3 million a year for the next 4 years. Now, here's the thing. I'm happy for him. I'm a 49er fan, so people are like, what y'all going to do? We're going to do the same damn thing we've been doing. We're going to keep missing him in tackles. Now, here's the thing. I loved the delivery of the message by Russell Wilson.
No.
Yes.
Russell, you showing off.
No. He just
And I don't like
Did
it.
you see how white her teeth were in the pitch black?
That's that
using
Crest
Col-
3D
them
joint.
Colgate
Nah,
strips.
that's Crest 3D. I'm telling you, that's Crest 3D.
George, you be on it, bro.
Them Colgate
Them-
strips.
Yo, Sierra's teeth were so white. I'm like, man, I gotta work on my teeth. Like you could see her teeth in the pitch black. That and all Russell Wilson's bling, because that's what you saw.
And also, Russell Wilson, your voice ain't that deep, dog.
Don't be like, yeah, man. So
Seahawks Nation,
Seahawks Nation.
we got a deal.
Go Hawks. Go Hawks.
Go
I'll see y'all
Hawks.
tomorrow.
Hey, if you got 65 mil, guaranteed.
First of all, it ain't in his bank account yet, so he ain't even got
How
it.
we know that?
I don't know. It's too late to make the transaction because it was like 11 o'clock at night.
That joint's made.
So it ain't in there yet.
It's in there. When
And
he,
as a matter of fact, when you make the deposit after 5 p.m., you gotta wait the next
Oh,
day.
those ain't deposits, fam.
Nah,
those
they
are
just-
wires.
That's why. That's joint hit the account.
Never mind.
Those are wires, my guy.
Have to stop.
Wait.
Keep going.
You
Yeah.
can keep making them late night.
Imagine
He
Russell
was
Wilson
trying-
with 2 forms of ID
Yo, Russell
at the
Wilson.
Seattle Bank of America, like,
Russell Wilson was in the process of making the BET Uncensored video, and he got the message saying that he was about to be a
this
Seahawk.
man, Russell Wilson, was really out here showing off with Sierra laying on his chest.
Chest.
Something
With the,
about-
did you see the bling bling though?
Why you?
He had on 4
Who
chains.
sleeps with that many chains on, Russell Wilson?
You get what I'm saying? Matter of fact, she was smiling. Who's smiling if you sleep?
You probably would have made more money if the Cowboys didn't knock you out the playoffs last year.
Well, folks, there it goes.
No, that's not
There's
it.
a cow.
No,
No, I'm not done.
we
That
got
was a
more
cowboy.
stuff, but
He's
that-
wearing a shirt. He had to say
We can
something. I was
leave.
waiting.
We can leave. I I ain't never seen
More than any team in the league by far.
paraphernalia. That's the wrong word. Memorabilia, whatever the word is you want to call it.
Paraphernalia, memorabilia, whatever you
Same
want to
thing.
say.
I've never seen him
Run,
in
Russ,
anything
run.
repping the Cowboys.
Yeah, show them Cowboys playoffs though, huh? It's under attack by the
Solomon
hot
Thomas had a
boys.
couple sacks on him too last year. We went 1-1 with the Seahawks.
Nah, Russ is a beast.
Russ is a problem.
They said that he averages
I know, bro.
the most attempts per yard
His
out of every quarterback. That's crazy to me.
his vision on the field of a play that breaks down is insane.
Yeah.
And when you think you got him, you have to force Russell Wilson to step up and shoot vertical, like this way. If Russell gets you on the outside, only got to beat one defender, and that defender ain't gonna be fast enough. It's a wrap because now his receivers got time to wiggle and get open, and the pass is on the dart.
Yeah, once he gets out the pocket, it's a
So,
problem.
what do you think about the smaller quarterbacks? Everybody says you got to go with these 6'5" quarterbacks and 6'4".
That's ideal for the NFL, correct? That's ideal because your offensive linemen are taller, so you want them to be able to see over the offensive line. If you notice,
we
Russ is an exception.
We got Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is an exception because those
And
guys are.
that's it.
And that's it.
Will Kyler,
Kyler Murray. So that's my next question.
will he beat?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I wanted to ask this question to the NFL nation out there. I wanted to ask this question. Who will the Cardinals select with the number 1 pick in the 2019 draft? Is it Kyler Murray? Is it not Joey Bosa? Joey Bosa. Nick Bosa. Sorry, Joey's with the Chargers. Or do they trade to like the Giants? Is this Kyler Murray a big smoke screen?
They're going to go for him.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I don't
I don't
know,
like it.
man. I don't know. I think they have a Josh Rosen, and I'm not saying he needs a shot with the right team, right program to be an NFL quarterback. He was drafted in the first round, for God's sake, right? So he needs a shot. I understand that Kyler Murray fits the Kingsley system. I get it. Whatever his name is, I get it. If he fits
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury, he fits
Kyle
it.
Kingsbury.
Fits it perfectly. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But Kyler Murray still has to step up. We did see what Pat Mahomes can do in the right system, right? He did have to sit most of the first year, came in at the end of the year, was a gunslinger. The one thing you knew was that he could throw the ball deep, probably deeper than John Elway.
Only difference is he had the weapons though.
And
Weapons on weapons.
So here's my question. Here's my question. They need weapons. What's his name is getting old. I know he's playing one more season. I know they drafted Christian Kirk last year, who probably might transgress into a better player. We don't know. But my question is, doesn't it make sense for them to trade out of that first pick to a team like the Giants who wants a quarterback? I'm not sure if they're all in, but I do know the rumor was that Russell Wilson might be going to New York if that before he got signed. So
what would the Giants have? Who would the Giants?
The Giants will have to give up.
They got to give their.
They
pick.
give up their first 2 picks. They give up 6 and 17.
Nobody in this draft is worth 2 first-round picks.
Okay. At quarterback, nobody.
Nobody.
So we put the question out to the crowd, and Brandon said Kyler Murray.
Okay.
And Andrew said to your previous statement that the stigma that smaller quarterbacks can't play as a joke. Breeze and Russ proved it wrong. Don't forget, Baker Mayfield just broke the record.
How tall is Baker Mayfield? Please get his height for me.
Baker's not tall.
He's
Baker's 6
feet.
Baker's 6 feet.
And the other 2 are under 5.
Right.
I get it. She's not as. I get what you're saying. But my point is, we still.
If you're building,
they have tape on Baker Mayfield now. I would like to see how they
Baker
address.
Mayfield's gonna have a great season this year.
Why?
He's got weapons.
But they have film on him now.
but he got weapons.
He's got weapons.
Okay.
I don't care how much film you got. This brother got weapons.
All right. Well, we'll see. All right. Other breaking news in football. You got the Patriots just signed Demaryius Thomas to a 4-year deal, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
They gave him 4 years
I can't
coming off the
remember what
Achilles.
it was. I don't know what it was.
He'll be a Pro Bowler this year.
Either way, he's going.
He gonna be a
to
Pro
Super
Bowler.
Bowl,
He going with
Bowl,
Belichick. He gonna be a Pro
something.
Bowler.
And the Patriots like to run screens.
Hold on. No, it's 1 year.
It's a 1 year. Okay.
1 year,
Well,
$6
whatever
million.
it is.
I was about to say
So-
that he about to pop a quad like Boogie did. Because that Achilles, when you
Belichick could take a
when
middle school kid and make
athletes
something out of him.
Achilles are hurt, it changes.
It does.
It takes so much away from them. Like the only person I've seen successfully come back from an Achilles, Sherman.
That's it. And it took him a minute to get back to medium speed.
Right.
Right. So it hurt. The Achilles
takes a
is
lot.
I
It
feel like
takes a
the
lot.
Achilles is a tougher injury to come back in football than than the ACL. It's two different things.
Absolutely.
It's tough.
Well, that's where you
Absolutely.
got to start everything from.
Right,
It's your
right.
heel, so
Right.
everything you do.
And then when you're playing
Balance,
DB, you're
take
cutting,
off.
you're doing this,
Yeah.
you're doing that. It's not like a quarterback. Starting five is doing their first mock draft.
Yes.
April 23rd. Let's talk a little bit about the format.
Wayne Brown is the Mel Kiper of the
I
starting
don't want to
five.
be Mel Carper because he's always
Wayne
wrong.
Brown is the Todd McShay
I like
of the
Todd
starting
McShay.
five.
Todd McShay I can do.
Why can't he just be Wayne Brown?
I'm gonna
Wayne
be
Brown
Wayne
is the
Breezy.
Wayne Brown of the starting
Yeah,
five.
I'm definitely going to be that for what he said. Yep. But I definitely like the Todd McShay reference more than I like.
Next week
I
we're going to
tweeted
be
about Mel Kiper, yo. I got like 199 hits and saying how wrong he always is.
He's
I just don't understand. You have all the knowledge and the footage and the resources, and you just don't be right.
draft experts are like weathermen. Even if they get it wrong, they're not getting fired.
I need to be a draft expert. They got a lifetime job.
Really, they do.
You start next week.
Next week, guys, make sure you
Look,
tune in.
We're
next
doing
week
a
to
full
the
mock
Start
draft
Five.
of the first round as we get
Mr.
ready.
Producer, next week under his name, put draft expert.
Draft
Please.
expert
Yeah.
Wayne Brown.
Appreciate the love,
Wayne,
brother.
the draft
Yeah,
expert
yeah.
Brown. How you want to do the draft expert Wayne Brown?
Nah, just put
or
DE.
Wayne,
Put
the
DE.
draft expert
I like DE.
Just put DE.
draft expert.
TDE.
So you wanted to, in the beginning, so you could be like draft expert Wayne Brown.
No, I want it to be Wayne Breezy, and I want it to be the draft expert.
Man, your whatever sweater you make up and put that name on it is gonna be. You know how much thread that is?
I don't care. People need a job.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. That's a lot. It's just two E's, a Z, and an I.
Listen, so get ready for that.
That's why he said put
full
DE.
mock draft.
It's gonna be official.
The
guys,
Dallas
'cause
Cowboys select with the 27th pick Amari Cooper out of the University of Alabama.
Now, it's gonna be really cool, guys. We're gonna interact with you, but you're gonna have to just trust my knowledge. I've been researching. I'm just following.
Feel free to disagree with him
him
strongly.
My Redskins fans, are y'all in the chat right now?
Absolutely disagree with me.
What are we going to do for our first pick?
What pick?
I'm talking about Redskins
They're gonna
fans.
draft
They in
somebody
there.
from Alabama again.
They in there. Somebody got to talk to me. HTTR, though.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We know
thank
you
you
got
so
on
much
that.
Thank you for tuning in,
for
guys.
tuning
We
into another
appreciate
episode
you,
of the
man.
Starting
Please
Five. We
share.
appreciate this.
Please
share this
share.
broadcast
We
with
appreciate
everybody.
We're trying to break the 3.5K. If we can get to 4K, that'll be appreciated.
Share it with your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell your everybody.
Definitely going to
Tell
want
your
to tune
families.
in next week. We'll start you off with the NBA playoffs and whatever breaking news come out, and then we're going straight into the show.
Straight into the show with DE.
Does DE sound